Ladies and gentlemen, what is up, risk takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete strategy. I am Pete. I am a top player in Risk Global Domination, a daily show on YouTube. I do weekday streams on Twitch, and if you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. We're playing Spaceport Sagma. We lost General Manny. Okay, so we got a 5-player game with one bot, automated. Sagma, we got blizzards that always matter a ton. So I'll show you guys the hard chokes to start because that's kind of what affects the connectivity. Spaceport has 3 natural chokes as well through all 3 of the launch pads. And I think I can take this in the second seat. I can take it interior or exterior. I don't think it matters a ton. Maybe having access to it interior will help me take the bonus quicker. We just don't know. So we have choke. And choke. Okay, so our game board looks like this. We have everything focusing in to here and then to here. This cap would have guarded all of this, assuming I could have taken it. And then we have our natural chokes here. And then it splits. So this goes to there on a 1 point. The white 2 guards the entire right-hand side of the board. And then we go this way. I have my +6. And everything connects in the middle. Okay. So the only real box in this board is here. Okay, magenta takes a very nice position on the right. Now my job is going to be partially to see where everybody is as quickly as possible, but also take the bonus I'm trying to guard as quickly as possible. So this is Capital Conquest on Spaceport Sigma. Auto 60 with an automated bot. We did start with 1. Fog and Blitz are off. Portals Alliances are on. So the opposite. Fog and Blitz are on. Portals Alliances are off. Learn how to talk, Mr. Peatman. Let's start like this. Maybe we'll have enough troops hit that 8. Hopefully we'll have enough troops hit that 8. There we are. We're getting insanely great dice. Okay. Let's leave the 3 in the bonus. I don't expect the bot to roll. I mean, the bot's the only one who knows where I'm capped. So as long as nobody else is kind of kook on that line, and if they are, maybe they clear it before they realize where I am. But we'll see. Okay, bot is attacking up in the bonus next to me. I'm trying to get a... Ooh, I think bot might have capped behind me too, which is great. I'll have an extra... It'll be worth +8 instead of +6. These are your bonuses in Spaceport Sigma. We have 6, 6, 6, 6, and 6 of Capital Stack Terminal A and B Expedition Command and Command Tower. The 3 launch pads are each worth 4, as is the Mare Nubium Corner. High Bay Warehouses is worth the most, +8 in the top right, but it's split in half this time around. Looks like white's attacking real fast. Hey, white is up there. The bot has a 4. White moves fast, and they show no interest in hiding that factoid. I hope the bot is up here. I do. I hope I can get the bot cap. Black work in the middle. Let's see if they split to take. Actually, not a terrible play. Even they don't get the worst dice ever. You can do it in 2 turns, and they're on the outside of magenta. I wonder if they see where magenta capped. Probably. Now, as long as nobody else gets the bot cap inside of me, I'm good. If someone does, though, that's kind of shitty because I will struggle to take my bonus, and then I'll be on the back foot until I eventually get eaten in the second or third sequence. This guy doesn't keep any troops on his cap, eh? That's pretty bold. I could go for it, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna push out of my 1 point. On the left-hand side. All right, and yellow does have... Okay, so I think yellow's probably here then. So that's pretty good. They can use their initiative. And ideally interrupt players around them. I'm going to go up on this line, go pop, pop, and that will at least allow me to see everything that's in there. Maybe not clear at this turn, but hopefully close to it. Taking a bit of a risk with a 5 cap, but I don't add any troops to it this turn. I'm going to see if I can get... If the bot cap is behind me, great. If the bot cap isn't, then hopefully I can clear this bonus. Is okay. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. All right. So now we have a +8. A 1 point +8 guarded by a 7 cap. That'll be quite good. That'll be quite good. So the question then becomes, do I push out of my position or do I go for a second position? If I keep my adjacent neighbor in white off of theirs, does yellow benefit from that? See, I'm worried that white is fast. Is kind of the nature of my concern. Giving white an additional 6 troops seems dumb, given that fact. But maybe they've capped here, and I won't be able to break them. Let's find that out. Magenta on 7. I think that's just territory. Also, we're going to reveal these two on the way to attack white. So we're going to have to assess who sees us. Okay, yellow is surprised by what? Yellow on 10. Philip, I got to keep you off your bonus, Philip. You move too quickly. And yellow's also going to clear their side. So I think yellow's sort of natural enemies with white as well. Do I want a turn of tempo on cap? Or do I just want to try and break white? Well, let's see. Let's see if white has a capital here or here. It's one of these two positions. Let's find out which one it is. And then we can assess. Okay, so white cannot hold their bonus. Means their cap is probably here. And purple by adding troops. Move black. Getting the white capital would be ideal. And now I was like, fuck, I'm fucked. She just quit from that? Early turn break, quit the game? Early turn break, quit the game I like. If that's it, if that one break is enough to make you immediately give up, I will happily take your position, sir. Black probably holds a +6. He does quit from that. Wow. Soft. All right. Snowball or bust, I guess. And today, you chose bust. Cool. 11 for black. Yeah, black holds. Okay. And magenta is yet to establish. They will now. So magenta's going to be a problem for black. Okay. 16 for yellow. Does yellow roll? The white capital. Turn order is not favorable for me in this regard. The white rolls off, yellow will have a chance to take it before I do. Do it this way. Let's just remove these guys from our side of the board. Put a little troop on cap and be there to snipe the white cap once yellow takes it, once it steps off, ideally. I'll be on a really nice 2-point here and here, one of them being capital. Then I'll have the Millennium Falcon. You guys ever noticed this? I had asked before, what part of the board looks like the Millennium Falcon? It's the left-hand side. Look at that. How many of you guys have never noticed that? And now you can't unsee it. He has 5. Okay, so we're going to see a step off then. We're going to see an attack off of the capital, I think. Or at least hopefully. Oh, there was a territory there. They didn't even have it. Okay, so white's going to have a chance. Or not white. Yellow's going to have a chance to get the white capital. Is black hollowing out? No, black got broken. Great. I was worried that black was going to hollow out magenta. So it looks actually more like me, yellow, and magenta are in the corners, and black is in the middle, and they're going to get fucked over. However, magenta lost their caps, so now they're at war with black. And do they retake? Kind of want the magenta cap now rather than white's. Yellow's the only guy being uncontested. All right, let's see. Let's see how many troops he has on this cap. I figure yellow takes it here. If, for whatever reason white's cap isn't there, then we can also reassess. I was thinking about this carefully. There we go. And we missed the kill. They closed off the cap. Cool. Now yellow has that. That makes more sense to take magentas. And guard my original position. We got a crazy roll on magenta's cap. Okay. Purple bot sets. And now my job is to take magenta's position behind me. Or rather behind them. And then I'll be on 2 1-point plus 6s on both sides of the map. So this retreat was tactical. We know that there's about 16 troops on the white capital, which is here. And we wanted our cap to be strong because yellow's next move is to check us. So if we left a soft, or not a soft guard, if we left an off cap stack, that would advantage yellow and encourage them to roll through it. Okay, white bot sets on the top left. Yellow might go for that kill. No one else sees white in the corner. And a little bit of a bot buffer zone between me and yellow is just what the doctor ordered for now. I want yellow to attack black. Black spent all the resources dealing with magenta. Maybe they set, take that cap. But then magenta takes it back, and then they're in the same spot next turn, except I win it net. If black is still somewhere behind magenta, that's great. If magenta has a +6, that's slightly worse. There's black taking a look. Magenta's sticking around, which is good for them. I should have gone pop, pop, but then I wouldn't have been able to fortify anything back to the cap. So this was a trade-off between worrying about magenta hitting it now and worrying about black getting it. But maybe magenta quits from that, which will put me in a very nice position long term with actually a kill guard on that bot. All right, magenta's trying to stay alive as long as possible. I'll allow that. Okay, 19 for yellow. That's really good. Plus an 8 set. Try kill white? Try kill black. I feel bad for magenta sitting on their cap like this. Don't really feel bad, but I say that I feel bad because I'm trying to pretend like I'm human. You know, like someone who would have empathy. In air quotes. Whatever yellow is doing, I don't like it. I'm guessing it's fucking up black though. So that's great. That buys me time. Or disconnecting. There might have been a connection error there. We found the magenta stack. It's a 30 cap. They're not getting in there. I think yellow attacked black. So I'm going to be on both ends of this map now. If magenta doesn't set, I'll kill them on 4. If they do, I still kill them in the second sequence. I also have a kill guard on purple, which is really good. This board position is starting to look amazing. I need to shore up my original capital. Magenta now sees the white exterior. Black sets gets the 12. Did they hold? They do hold. Okay, so I'm on 3 caps. Black's stuck in the middle between me and yellow, and magenta's almost completely pacified. What I need to do now is I need to sequence kills to make sure that the game doesn't stale. So let's see. Let's get white, magenta, black attacking yellow. Black's taking this. Very interesting. And try kill purple. Yeah, black try kill purple. I have the kill guard on purple. Now it goes into white. Good. Can't find purple because purple's here. And he should have known that purple was there because he did have that capital. All right. So we have a 32 stack. Make sure we don't give. Just sue out in a manual. I mean, I'm next to act before you, so I'll take you with me. You shouldn't get good dice here. This should actually be feeding your own kill to me. For a cap, he's getting amazing dice. This is a really good play. Considering it was his only chance, I gotta respect it. The 14v14 cap hit has 0%, so good game. Okay. Thank you for the card. Yellow on a ton. 19, yeah. I wonder if yellow feeds white to me. I'm guessing yes. Or, yeah, the sets are good. Purple? There goes purple. And let's let magenta give me one more card. 26 might be too weak. Set on 3. And the only mistake there, kill magenta, take the trade. He does have set on 3. Yeah, it might be too weak. Damn it. All right, the unlucky thing happened. Too bad for me. Now black is looking for magenta. If magenta gives me a third card, I kill them. If black somehow gets the kill here, he does get the kill. That was terrible. Terrible luck for the Peatman. 2v1? Blade. 2v1 has to land. Fuck me. The luck on this man, that is wild. That is wild. Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. Because now I'm going to ram everything up your ass, black. That benefited yellow. 27. Does he go for the black kill? The circumstances that had to occur for black to be able to do that. Wild. Does he have set on 3 again? I don't. 16 comes in. I'm not sure what black's trying. Yeah, black's trying to create a situation where we now trade. Let's see what yellow does about that. Yellow takes a look, finds my 42 cap, starts hitting some black. Yellow just takes a look. Okay. Black is very weak. They have a trade. Let's see what they do. hit yellow? Manual my capital. What is your problem? Exactly. This is it's a desperation play for second, I see. But it's terrible. Like, these troops would be way better on your cap. You deserve third, because you're shitty. You got lucky to not be totally dead, and now you're pissing it away. Unless he's in cahoots with yellow. Is he just trying to feed my cap to yellow? What a scumbag. Are you even going to fort back? You can fort back to your 15, right? Now you guard me. Now you guard my cap from yellow, you stupid fuck. What a dumb fucking guy. So that's 45. It's only worth 2 cards. I'm happy for yellow to get first after both of these guys fucking manual me. Fuck you, black. Fuck you, black. All right. We've constricted black to the middle of the board. They can sue me if they'd like. Yeah, good game. They're trying very hard to feed it to yellow. This is odd behavior. He's also manualing 2 dice into the cap. How's that possible? The cap would be defending with 3, right? Not even gonna get an additional card. What exactly am I watching? I guess I'm watching a man angrily explode, but he is trying to. He's desperately trying to feed the win to yellow. You're a joke, black. You fucking loser. Might decide the outcome. 50 troops come in, hit the 11. Does he kill black? He does, right? No, he wins the pocket. Okay. Sure, that's okay. I think these guys are probably in cahoots. We don't know for sure, right? There's no way to know. Black with yellow. But they worked very well together. It's pretty embarrassing, black. I gotta say. You need to fucking play that way. Pretty embarrassing. Well, I don't have any troops left, so that's the end of this game. Unless I can somehow get in on yellow. So let's see what yellow actually has available. There isn't a cap there. Wow. Okay. There might be hope yet. Cap is there. Let's see if we can keep yellow off the win. He needs to hit me a lot. Else we can race, but his position will still be fundamentally better. 5v2. Yep. Nice. Very nice. What needs to happen is the 53, I think, needs to come back up. But no matter what, he'll always have the right-hand side, so he'll be able to outgrind me from this point, I think. Right? Yellow has a fundamentally better position. Right, and I can't deal with that. No amount of speed, I don't think, will count for it. Just give it up because he's going to hit it anyway. Okay. Let's see if he fucks up with the 102. Just capper in here, I guess. Leaves himself vulnerable, perhaps. Split to guard. No, you just cap run, right? You just cap run me. Yep. And he should know where the final cap is. What's the set? 65. I won't be able to get back in with 127 there. So I'm fighting for less and less of a piece of board. This guy's playing okay. He's playing cautiously. He has me here. But I think he's ensuring that I won't be able to recover. Which I also respect. The position is lost. Yeah. Okay. Maybe there's some sort of shenanigans I can pull with... I'm going to say setting back to back, but I don't think that does it. Step off here. I think I've lost, but I like trying to play to win. Because he never loses the 130, right? He never opens the 130. I wonder if Black was on Yellow's team. If Black was on Yellow's team, this game is a lot less interesting. If I had to fight through both fucking Magenta and Black suiciding into me, I think that's a far more interesting second. But I don't think we win here. So it's kind of the end of the story. Our block. Do I try and trick him somehow? What's the trick look like? The trick looks like this. Something on the back cap, but not much. And a sneaky step out that I can't see and hope to not cap run. Set? Nah. And I needed a set too. All of those things needed to be true. Good enough. It's effectively a step off with like the small hope that he somehow fucks this up. Just puts up a block. Just block those two territories. Stop me from getting a card, right? Disconnect. Disconnect is good. If I win an unwinnable game because of a disconnection, that's kind of sad. Okay. 32v39. Come on, dice. He's rolling a capital. We're going quite flat on our rolls. We need good dice here. We're not getting it. We're getting flat dice. One more good roll, please. Okay. Right, well, it's something. We got a card. Would you look at that? The Joker. 57. He's offline. This man lost the game because he disconnected. Ridiculous. All right. Look, we got a second. This is a second. I'll put the first on my record, but I don't feel like I won this game. Looking forward to seeing that network overhaul. I'm saying. This gentleman reconnects. And bears witness to how fucked up his position is. Is that a bot set? That looked like a bot set. Okay, we're fighting with a bot. Let's do a Q&A question. For today's question, we have it from Huck Niv. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, we got a lot of questions. Hey, Pete, I've been watching you for the first time in the last couple of weeks after getting recommended your 3-year-old World Championship Round 1 and Finals randomly in my feed. Fuck yeah. Thanks, YouTube. I've never played Risk and was not expecting to enjoy it this much, but it is truly refreshing to listen to someone who is someone so measured and intelligent. Wow. Calmly talk about strategy and life in general. Thank you, sir. Flattery will get you everywhere. Let's keep that cap strong for now. It's been truly refreshing to listen to someone so measured and intelligent calmly talk about both strategy and life in general. Unfortunately, rare find in today's media landscape. You're fucking telling me. That's why it's so important to me to do this. It has inspired me in my own life and art as well. Cheers. Okay. I was just watching your Message Against War video, and it's very interesting to watch. And while I understand a lot of your philosophy, I disagree with certain portions. Example, believing people/humanity are fundamentally bad or shitty. I didn't make that position. I believe quite the opposite. Yeah, okay, so yeah, don't straw man. I don't actually hold that position. That is a misunderstanding of what I was trying to say. Also, that video was very unpopular. I'm not surprised. I'm not going to dwell on that one too much. I just kind of had to shoot it because it was part of the series. While I understand and agree with the discussion in general, I think you missed a steelman in terms of giving credit to the other side. All right, so we're gonna hear Hackniv's position on why it is a good thing that SMG removed the Russia maps, and the floor is yours. I don't necessarily agree with the removal of the maps, and I do agree that something like Warner Brothers' approach would be better. Okay, so we are still saying the same thing. Background? Well, undeserved win. Wow, there's a lot of text here. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Okay, so it's become apparent that this question is far more than I could possibly address on the show. So one of the things I like to recommend to everybody is, if you are going to get your questions answered, consider me and also consider the format. Edit for clarity, brevity, and coherence. I like to remind people of this because the way we're going to get these ideas that you enjoy discussed is by using the fewest number of words to convey the meaning you're trying to express. So I'd just like to, rather than answer this question, I'd like to kick it back to you, Hackniv, and say that you have the opportunity to edit this for those three things, and that's kind of the thing that I need in order to work it into the show. Please edit for clarity, brevity, and coherence. Use the fewest number of possible words. Make sure what you're saying is as clear as possible, given those constraints, and make sure that everything you're asking does hold together. So the very first thing you said was, I disagree with certain portions, e.g. believing that people/humanity are fundamentally bad or shitty. I don't believe that. It's not a position I hold. So already we're not really communicating, right? So try again. I invite you to take a second shot at it. I could actually go through rules of style and just teach you guys how maybe to write better. I see this in the forums. I see this in the questions. And consider the medium that you're trying to express your ideas using, right? Right now, this is a verbal medium on a show that I'm recording live. So I'd love to answer your questions because there's really good stuff in here showing solidarity because the war in Russia and Ukraine is active, international, ongoing. There's the potential for someone to have an actual impact, right? There's all sorts of great ideas that you are digging into, and I want you to take the opportunity to express them well. So try again, edit for clarity, brevity, and coherence. I really think we will all do well if we hold these rules of style as a virtue when discussing ideas in public, particularly complicated ones. Defeating one beginner, two beginners, an intermediate, and a master. I think Yellow was playing this earnestly and he just disconnected. I did not really see myself winning that one, but this is the game that is, and we take it as it comes. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.